Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good afternoon. Welcome to a bit of Fallout 3, a tale of not just one, not even just two, or even three Wastelands, but 4 Wastelands. I say that, there's probably actually more than that, because we've done the pit, haven't we? We're going to be seeing Point Lookout today, I think. And whatever else we fancy. I just quickly want to have a wander around in a DC. If that's at all possible. And if it is, and if it is possible, why did I pick that up now? If it is possible, we will we'll do a little bit of that, but then I really want to focus on Point Lookout because that's the other DLC. I think possibly the third of 4 DLCs, and what a good one as well, because it introduces a new wasteland. I think it's in Maryland, and that's got to be a trap. Oh no, it's not a trap, okay. Excuse me, a bit of acid reflux there. And I'm over in copper. Bloody hell, what the hell am I even carrying anyway? I must be carrying a lot, surely. I get that that's heavy, okay, fine. See, why am I carrying that shit around? I've already got a plasma defender. Do I really need another one? I suppose I could have a munch. So yes, I want to go to Point Lookout today, and hopefully do a little bit there. How have you not seen me? So, say I wanted to get into it in a DC, how would I do that? There's Dew Point West over there. So how does one get over there? Because there's a massive invisible wall. I really am sorry for this coughing. It isn't pleasant. And I will try and look into more ways to mod New Vegas when we get to that game. If I can get... I'd rather not just do it now, because I probably want a little bit of a break. You know, like a week between Fallout 3 and New Vegas. But yeah. Yeah, so, no. This whole area is Dew Point West, is it? Can't even go in there? No. Look, no. It's just, what the fuck is here? Is it referring to the subway? Must be, right? This is a new route, I think. Yeah, we've definitely not been here, because there's pre-war money there, and I am a sucker for pre-war money. There's bear traps. So yeah. Now I am loading the last part of this before, so if you have left any comments, I'm afraid I won't have time to read them at the moment, unless the uploading is very quick. One in power armor. Interesting. They say, like, you know, who'd be messed up enough to mess with the raider anyway. So they do actually identify themselves as raiders. They do consider themselves a part of that plan, I guess. Which is very interesting indeed. Let's have a look. Oh, we discovered a new area. Oh, Georgetown, hello. Yes, this is what I was on about before. With going into inner... Do you see? But is there anything else here? I think I can repair my laser rifle with the my Gatling laser. No, I can't. Never mind. I can repair the laser rifle though. The laser rifle. So that's alright. Yeah, really sorry about the reflux. I am trying to drink as much as I can because it is still hot here. It's like 27 degrees Celsius. I know. I've gone through this in the Odd Scrolls videos. I know that doesn't sound hot to a lot of people, but we don't have heat like that here in this country. Also, our houses are built to keep heat in, not out. It's too expensive to have aircon. Even just installing it isn't worth the money. It will not pay for itself over time. We do have fans. We do not have ceiling fans, although... Actually, I think we do sell ceiling fans in the UK, but we just don't really have many. I think my grandparents had one, actually. Yeah, they are nice ceiling fans. But I don't know, like, maybe people in warmer climes can tell me. Are they more ornamental than practical? I don't know. Then again, I suppose like if it's sucking out the heat from the ground up, then it's probably doing a very good job, isn't it? Like intake and output fans on a PC, for example. Yeah. Like my PC's handling the heat quite well. Then again, to say that I'm at work 9 to 5, whatever, it's like I'm not on it that often, you know. You know, latest I might stay up is like 11 o'clock or whatever, uploading video. But beyond that, yeah, I don't really tax the thing. So look at that, he's just melting this Superman. I love this. Yeah, I used to think that like these kind of weapons aren't really worth it, but. Sorry about that. But yeah, that is a thing about like fully automatic weapons as well, that they bug out considerably. The sound glitches happen frequently with these things, unfortunately. But yeah, Radiation King. Oh, hello, Radiation King. Radiation King is the it's the radio store. It's a bit like the Sofa King, you know, so fucking good. Yeah, I'll just let that one just settle. A Cup of Joe, a Radiation King. We will go to the Radiation King. Don't know if it's even marked on the map. We're fucking red road, wasn't it? And you know what's going to happen as soon as I leave this building, don't you? Any guesses? Have you been paying attention, class? What's that? Talon Company Mercs went outside. Yep, more than likely. Talon Company Mercs? In my grocers? It's more likely than you think. Anything good here? Anything good at all? Clothes on. Nope. Nope. Guess it's just a safe, isn't it? Captain Cosmos and sugar bombs. Nice. Shit, where's the radio? I can't have the radio on while that's happening. Because if it goes off and it plays a song, that's it, the video gets muted or whatever. I don't need that. Well, would you look at that, Talon Company Merc. It's just like being back in Anchorage. Missed a joke to make I missed an opportunity to say something about wankerage, but never mind. See, what was his plan there? What was the end game to that little gambit of running all across there? Where's his body gone? I can't tell him from the super mutant gore. Like, did he fall down? Like, I mean, I know I've vaporized him, but have I vaporized him out of existence? A riot shotgun. I like that, I'll take that. So yeah. So that's what happens when you go into a grocer. It's always a grocer. Or if you come out the other end of a metro station. That would seem to be a double whammy. Trust the king for all your TV and radio needs. Well, I never. Occupied by scavenger nurse. Radio, television, radiation king. So this place is actually owned.
Hey.
Yeah, to say that like there's all these adverts for the Radio King, is this what it is? A stim pack, nice. I'm not going to steal it.
What do you need? If the price is right, make me an offer.
Let's have a look. I'll take those rounds, take those, take those. I will take some Hydra, why not? Mentats. I will take Plunger? No. Pre-war money, just in case I can actually sell it for more than, you know, it's worth. Oh.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. What?
Thank you. Yeah, nice place they got. So yeah, that's the Radiation King. Closest thing to marked location you're going to get is basically at Georgetown in general. Cornucopia fresh groceries. Nice. Oh, hello. Can we get in here? Doesn't look like it, but hey, nice little area. So there's not, I don't think there's actually that much to this particular part of the map. This is like an instance. So instances in like MMO speak are areas of the game that are like cut off from the open world. So it's like a small little area. So anyway, like cells, I guess. Like Grocer was an instance. The Radiation King was an instance. This sort of feels like an instance, but I don't actually know to be honest. Oh, hello. Some very interesting scenery though, I have to say. Malek's knocking about now. They would have found me by now, wouldn't they? So I don't know what else there is to see in Georgetown unless we go this way. In fact, yeah, by the looks of things, we go this way. I've started them down there. Well, we've got to go down that way, haven't we? Down Muty Road. Muffy. Dog there called Muffy. I don't know if we could have saved them or not. I don't know if they were alive. If they were, I am terribly sorry about that. Yeah, so as I was saying long ago. Fucking hell. Like, fully automatic weapons, they use a lot of ammo to do very little damage. Like, if they were, like, proper suppressing... You know what? Let's see how they like that. Oh, that's one. Nice! Pick the missile launcher up. Hmm. Yeah, we're not really meant to be seen in there, but hey ho. In fact, 1 second to make sure everything's recording just fine. Yep, grand. Okay. So, why did I do that? I do need that. I don't need a 32 rifle either. So it's a nice weapon, but it's not what I need right now. Yeah, so like, yeah, it is a big problem with like these sort of weapons. Is like they can do a lot of damage. Like, I mean, like, look, this thing's amazing, but at the same time, is the economy really worth it? The bullets to condition to damage? The answer is not really no. If there were proper suppression mechanics, that'd be one thing. But yeah, it's often not worth it. Oftentimes not worth it. In Fallout 4, yeah. But yeah, it's otherwise not great. Then again, maybe it's the Tale of Two Wastelands patch that's changed things, but I never really got on with like the big guns and such. Nothing there. Right, I better heal up. Ah dear, no no stim packs. No doctor bags rather. Blast and blocklation. I'd love to get the BAR, but not for 308 rounds. What is the point? Why would I use that over a sniper rifle? And maybe if I actually sat and probably looked at the stats, I might think, you know what, that's actually not bad. But am I going to do that? Oh my fucking balls. Did the lady say that she was going to pay me for each nuclear quantum I bring in? Even though I brought enough in. I think she can make recipes out of it and such, so... it's not all bad. But then what do I know? I'm just a Junktown jerky vendor. Onwards we go. Yeah, okay, I'm changing out the laser rifle. It's really good, but it's... oh, where's it going? Sorry, is this it then? I suppose actually it is, because I don't think it's a marked location on the map again. So it's just another interior with nothing to it. Which is fine, but it almost seems like a bit of a waste. Like, if these things were added in like DLC, that'd be one thing. But there's like little extras, but or a patch. But sorry. Georgetown South. Okay. So I take it we can't go in through this way. But we can through that door there, which is saying we can get back to our next location through there. But I'd rather go this way. I want to see what's ahead. I want to know everything about this area. Then again, I think I've actually explored enough locations. I'm rather satisfied with what I've found. So what was that killed me then? Oh, nearly killed me anyway. Sorry, Muffy. But yeah, we've actually done all the side quests in Fallout 3, barring those that, like, such as siding with Paradise Falls, Isles to Tempany, and Tempany Towers. There's actually nothing else to do, side quest wise, other than just, you know, handing in stuff for money. So yeah, so I'm just gonna have a quick look through this train yard here, and I think we're just about ready to go elsewhere. But yeah, it's been really good exploring. So yeah, we'll go to Point Lookout. I definitely haven't been this way. Are there any repeatable quests that need doing? I wouldn't know. This is actually pretty good, this. How much damage is this doing versus the chainsaw? 86, 78, 41, 42. Alright. Might be the crits that are making it pay then. Near as I can tell, there's not much else to these train yards. Tracks, rather. Yeah, this literally just existed here to get to one single end to another. Which is fair. Totally fair. Ah, we're at the mall now, okay. Well, I can tell you there's not much good around this area. There's the southwest. Oh, so yeah, I guess this is we're back in the open world. Okay, right, let's go back to Megaton and drop some stuff off, and then we're gonna go and try the local flavour. After that, then we can do the other stuff. So, let's drop off a load again. In fact, yeah. Right, weapons. Don't really need those. Don't need those. The right shotgun. No, bugger. No, don't matter. Silence 10mm pistol I might keep. Ways of rifle, vengeance. Yep. I think that's infernal. But that I won't take the chainsaw. Because Jack is fun, but... Yes, right. Put away that. Let's take out the stuff. Okay, let's take it. I've taken everything out there. Hopefully this is going to pay off. It's probably not going to, is it? Workbench. Give me weapons. Weapon repair kit. Nice, okay. Weapons. I can make a cryolator. Oh, bloody hell. It doesn't like that, does it? Okay. Let's just make one, shall we? A shish kebab. I can make 234 shish kebabs. How? I have no idea. How much am I ever encumbered by anyway? Oh, that many. Okay, well let's first of all show you the cryolator. Why have I got two cryolators? There you are. So it's like a frost thrower. LN. Liquid nitrogen. There we go. Right, so now let's go back to weapons. Where's the dog-hide belt? Why? Makes you more money. Shish kebab. Satchel charger. A gas bomb. Oh, fucking hell. I genuinely can't believe this game. I think by that it might mean like gasoline. I would hope so. It's like, I don't know. Bottle cap mines. Gas bomb. So, oh, you want to see the shish kebab as well, don't you? This is the shish kebab. Motorcycle tank with a long blower blade, I think a fire hose nozzle maybe, and a motorcycle gas. Yeah, burns targets. It's very cool. 85 DPS and it's 36 damage. It's not bad. Now I desperately need to drop some stuff off. I'm not gonna like this, am I? Why do I have to pick up everything? Actually, can I modify now with my weapons? Nope. 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 Really? Really? Right, let's put everything back. I don't even know what I've got here that's weighing so much anyway. I do need the crutches actually, but I think I've actually made everything I can with those. I think just about everything else I can put away. Gatling laser decreases weight. Oh, I can modify it with that. Nice. Okay, let's put those away. I can keep those. I don't mind. Intact gardener, katana protect. I genuinely can't believe there's actually those in the game. Laser pistol. Laser. Oh, yes, a lab. Oh my god, there's some good stuff here. Lever action. Oh, I could add those to my other one. There's some dang good stuff here, there really is. Minigun, missile launcher just in case, multiplus. It's very unlikely I'm going to come across a multiplus rifle I actually want. Pilot lights can go away. Plasma pistols! Plasma defender. Okay, so plasma pistol doesn't work for that. Plasma defender. Rifle powder I've got plenty of, thank god for that. Power fist. Am I really going to use the Fisto? I'm not. Pressure cooker I really don't need to carry. A rad scorpion axe I really don't need those. Ripper HD chain, I should surely be able to use that. Scrap electronics, scrap metal I shall take. Spork, don't need. Surgical tubing, I don't need that anymore. Teddy bear I might keep just in case we do go back to the pit. Toy cars, the young lady isn't interested in those. Tabs, oh okay, I could actually take the tabs. You will see why later. Tweezers, vacuum cleaners, varmint rifle, ain't gonna use it. The wonder glue, don't need. The wood chipper, that's why I was encumbered, I don't need, and a wrench. Drop it. So let's have a look at what I've got. Let's modify my weapons. So ways up. I can't believe that. Okay. Oh, for God's sakes! So we can't modify our gear because put that away. Cause we'll see that eventually, but yeah. So because it's a unique weapon, I can't modify it. Right, let's break down some stuff. What do we need? What do we not need? So 22 LR. I don't need it. What other rounds do I not need? Could break down a few of those. So when you break down bullets, I should explain this better really. When you break down bullets, you have a chance of getting stuff out of them. Break down half my bullets. So you can get things like a case, lead, powder, and primers, and those allow you to. I never use 9mm rounds, so it's okay. So yeah, when you break the bullets down, you can make other bullets with them. So how many 300 rounds can I make? Can I do that? Oh, for God's sakes, why can I not do that? Why now? A 50 mg and 308 are what I need. I need a primer for a large rifle, okay. How can I get that? I've got anything that's for a large rifle. Okay, can I now do that? I can make 6 bullets with it. Shit. Okay. What else can I break down for a large rifle? Anything? Anything at all? No, I can't. I can make darts. I can make darts so I can sell them. What else can I make? Railway spikes out of scrap metal. No, it's not worth it. Nails, it's not worth it. Right, there we go. Tell you what, how much are we carrying now? I've still got some stuff to drop off. I need to go to Moresty as well, don't I? I'm carrying a lot of food that I don't actually need. So, I've got loads of that I don't need. I don't use it. Just gonna take a load of drugs just so I can get any challenges that need doing. I could sell them, but I'd rather take them because isn't that going to be fun? Oh nice, got a perk. How much Radex we can use? I've got 12,000 caps, what am I going to do with them? There's nothing in the Wasteland that I pretty much can't afford. What about Raid Away as well? Any perks for using Raid Away? Well, besides the other one. Rebound, why not? Let's just get high on rebound. Super stim packs, I don't really need. Any traders outside?
Come to pour salt in the wound? Well, I won't stand for it.
Ah, she was in Tempany Towers. Nice. Right, let's see if there's any traders. There is indeed.
Looking to trade?
No, I'm looking like this, thank you.
Welcome to Megaton. Enjoy your...
Looking for that special something? Maybe. Let's take a look.
I'll repair all my gear, thank you.
Have a look. See if anything calls out to you.
Okay, so this guy sells armor and clothing. Sells schematics as well. In fact, I'll sell you flamer fuel.
Thanks.
First day.
So I was under the impression that the shish kebab required flamer fuel.
You think I want to talk to you?
Well now, how's my favorite explosives expert doing?
We could also break into the armory as well, that would be an idea.
Here.
You came in here on your own. I'm taking food out of the mouths of some poor dealer's kids right now, you know. All right. You done?
Right, let's quickly go to Maresti. I'll drop off the sugar bombs, drop off the blood packs. And make sure the thing doesn't get too close. Nice. That's a shish kebab. It's pretty good actually. It's a nice weapon, very iconic as well to the series. Of course, you know, don't try this at home. It's a shame it doesn't light up the room either, but never mind. It's not just weird that that happens, it's that it keeps happening. You know? It's not just a one-off trick where that's just spawning in midair. So, we'll sell off the blood packs, we'll go to the sugar bomb. Ultra chemist. And where we go? I'll get off in 5 minutes, so a bit of a break, and then we'll go to Point Lookout. I'll be playing 40 minutes, yeah, so I will try and make the Point Lookout stuff pretty good.
What's going on?
I do find it interesting how Fallout, like, there are NPCs that would just have a single line of dialogue, or
Hiya,
whatever,
kid.
but they won't. They won't actually go into conversation. Then again, actually, the game does already do a lot of that. But like when you complete a quest, it's like they've got nothing much to say to you, which is very rare in Oblivion. NPCs do not have something to say. Mind you, there's a lot more unique stuff. It's not just certain topics in this game, it's, you know, they've got a lot. Where do we find our glorious leader?
The family welcomes your return with open arms. Always a pleasure to receive you in Meresti.
435 bottle caps. Nice. Like, to me, that's not a lot, but it's enough.
So what do you need?
What have you got for me, Carl? I just have to take those rounds after all. You like larger rifle rounds as well, so anything in your miscellaneous stuff. Ah, I just thought recycling rounds I could do that, couldn't I?
Another status.
Okay, so yeah, that's done. I don't know if there is a balanced economy patch in this game, or if, in Tale 2 Wastelands, or if I'm thinking of Oblivion, because I know I had one there as well. So yeah. Even so, like collecting pre-war money isn't going to be a bad idea, because it's like the most valuable currency in New Vegas. It's worth more than the cap. And hey, one pre-war money is worth 10 caps, so yeah. So even if I make a bad deal in this game, it doesn't matter, I've got 12,000 caps. I can practically walk into New Vegas multiple times over. Because that's one of the things you have to do. It's, yeah, like, New Vegas is interesting. I will talk about this at greater length in the next game probably, but yeah, New Vegas is very interesting in that it's almost like two different games. You've got the open world game, and then you've got the hub-based game. Hub-based games are things like Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2.
Keep it moving. So, what did you bring me? Give me a shot if you need anything.
5 sugar bombs removed, and that gets me 150 bottle caps, not bad. So yeah. What's to talk about here? Yeah, it's like Dragon Age Origins, Knights of the Old Republic, Vampire the Masquerade. I guess you could consider like Fallout 1 and 2 hub-based RPGs rather than open world. Have I uploaded everything? I think so. I've got a suitable carry weight. Let's go to the riverboat landing. There's bad dudes up here.
I will avenge you.
We'll take the multi-plus actually. Varmint rifle. Varmint rifle's like a pretty low level rifle that you'll get from whatever her name is at the tutorial arena of New Vegas. So here we are at the riverboat landing, and we will carry on here, but first I'm going to have a quick pause, so if you'll excuse me one moment. And I'm back. Let's see if we can get into Far Harbour. No, not Far Harbour, Point Lookout.
You! Are you going to Point Lookout? I need your help. My daughter stowed away on the Duchess Gambit a few weeks ago, and I've been worried sick ever since. I haven't heard anything from her, but if you're going there, could you look for her? Please, I'll do anything to help. Oh, bless you. Her name is Nadine, and she left a couple of weeks ago. Said she wanted to see the world. Silly little thing that she is. That Tobar said he dropped her off at Point Lookout, but who knows what's happened to her since then. I don't know if you could convince my little Nadine to come back, but just give her this note from me, would you? Only that it's where Tobar gets those punga fruits he sells off. Must be making a good profit off of them, too. I hear rumors the place is full of swamps and killer plants, but I don't know about all that. She's about your age, and when she left, her hair was dyed bright orange. You shouldn't have any problem recognizing her. She told me she wanted to go find her fortune, but I thought it was too dangerous. I should have known better than to say that. The moment I told her she couldn't go, it was just a matter of time before she ran off. Please, find my daughter.
Nice. 3 DPS, 4 damage. I am now the Brotherhood of Steel's best armed person.
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested? You look like a woman who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because there's more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're too dainty to rough it. You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler. Down south, this side of the bay, there's a soggy strand of beach called Point Lookout. Oh, it's got it all. Ruins of ancient pleasure towns, mysterious swamps bristling with treasure, and all practically untouched by outsiders. But if you're curious, I could offer you a ride over to that faraway land. For a nominal fee, of course. Down south. Oh. Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. Haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
Just excuse me 1 second. Oh nice, video's almost done. Okay,
Good travels to you.
that requires a key. Okie dokie. Funnel cakes. Shoe bombs. It's a nice little vessel, isn't it? What makes you wonder what's wrong with it? I'm sure it'll be fine.
Welcome aboard. Hello, traveler. Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious Punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
Ah, so actually, so the refined Punga fruit actually reduces your radiation intake. Well, let's buy all 6 tickets.
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time. Happy to oblige. Good stuff, isn't it? Actual healthy food grown in the actual ground and everything. There's a few places out in the point where it grows naturally. One group of tribals have cultivated and refined it, but they're not big on sharing. Don't even ask how I get my hands on the refined crop. A magician never reveals his secrets, does he?
I like his outfit as well.
Happy to oblige. Good travels to you.
So what's the original person called? Because it says Tobar on the name. Is it Chris? Scratch that and call it Tobar. Nice. Oh. Before I forget. Take my helmet off just so it's nice and comfy. Seems to be a fire there. It's be adamant about pointing me in that direction as well, isn't it? But ain't it just gorgeous? Now, fun fact about vehicles is, in that scene, that would have actually been an NPC wearing that as a hat. This boat is actually a hat for someone swimming
Welcome
underwater.
to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in. Oh, nothing much, just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much. I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that. You're staring at it, friend. Drink it in. See the glorious boardwalk, fabled pleasure town of the sunny past, and beyond it lies the haunted swamplands. Who knows what's hidden in them? But while you get your bearings, my friend runs an excellent supply shop right here near the boardwalk. Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though. Good travels to you.
Thank you, Toba. Take care. Just put my helmet back on. All popcorn boxes. So yeah, so welcome to the famous Point Lookout of Scarborough. What can we get this? Oh, certified tech. Your knowledge of robotic wares allows you to break them down more easily and salvage their mechanical corpses. You have a 25% chance to score critical hits against robots, and you'll also find more useful components on robots you destroy. Not bad. Yeah, but I want to be able to carry more stuff, so I'll go for burden to bear. So I can carry an extra 50 pounds of gear. Amazing. Wheel of Wonder. Trash compact has no power. Interesting, okay. Hmm. Curiouser and curiouser. House of wares there. Games and prizes. Bomber cars. Nice. But yeah. So we get like a proper open world to explore with Point Lookout. Let's open up the world map, shall we? So this is it. So I recommended to go there. Oh yeah, all the locations on the map have been added to our map as well. So yeah, just ignore the names of some of these here.
Move along, please.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today. But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada, and this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs, armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago. I knew that's why you came to me.
So look what else you got. Double barrel shotgun. Oh, we'd best find one, hadn't we? There was supposed to be a unique one. Called Par's Fishing Aid, but it's not in the game. East, out to the tips as well. What else you got for me? Take the buff out, take that, take that. Let's just wear it and find out what it looks like. Wasteland Center outfit, workers overalls. Arc welder. Let's take it. Why not? Double barrel shotguns here. Hunting shotgun. Lever action rifle. Left fire the one at home. Throwing hatchets. There's some good stuff here.
Return again, young traveler.
So let's have a look. Oh, a thicker beauty. I do love the double barrel shotguns, they're my favourite. And next, like, lever action rifles. People's Bank of Point Lookout. Workman's coveralls. Why not? Let's wear them. So yeah, loan officer's desk, hadn't they? Some interesting stuff here. Bank deposit box. But let's read some of these notes. Note to Nadine, my darling little Nade. I know life wasn't always the best at home, and we've had a few rough winters. I don't blame you for running off to find something better. At your age, you think you're wasting away at home while the world's just waiting for you to come get it. When I was about your age, I ran off from my mum too. And even though there were some terrible things along the way, it ended with me having you. So I can't complain. I just wish you could see your grandmother. I wish I had the chance to see her again myself. If you're reading this, I just want you to know that you're always welcome back home. Please learn from my mistake and just stay away forever. Missing you. Hugs and kisses. Well,
The audio password for my box is nevermore.
Welcome to Syncom. Secure teller. Vocal authorization requested. Processing. Processing. Password verified. Voice ID. Mismatch. Access denied. User voice unauthorized. Access denied.
The audio password for my box is nevermore.
Processing. Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
now ain't that clever. Still got 1, 2. Two more bollocks things. Let's repair. Oh, let's have a look at the outwheel there as well. Electricity thrower. So wasn't that clever? People's Bank of Point Lookout, subsidy of Isla Negra Holdings. Security updates. In compliance with our parent company, Isla Negra Holdings, we are installing a new security system for our safety deposit boxes. In addition to conventional tumbler locks, the new system will offer keyless voice recognition lock alternative. Tellers are asked to encourage both existing and new safety deposit customers to sign up for this new service. National Security Update. All tellers are to be reminded for any customers attempting to exchange foreign currency. Civil Defense has asked us to be especially vigilant of customers possessing Chinese yuan notes. Should you encounter such a customer, trigger the silent alarm and attempt to delay the customer without arousing their suspicion. Shift close notes. 10/18/77. Several large sum wire transfers today. We need to notify the feds in the AM. You'll need to replenish large bills. Payday's coming up. Another complaint about the voice-activated locks in the safety deposit room. Dorothy came in to fetch Burns' will, and we couldn't get the box open because his voice was the only one configured for authorization. I figured it's a long shot, but I told Dorothy to go home and see if she has any holotapes of such Ben talking. We might get lucky and fool the lock into opening if we play it back in there. So I managed to go to this Burns house. Let's see if we can get the lock to open up. The Homestead Motel. So is there an office here? Okay, doesn't look as though there's anybody home. The yeast will come in handy at some stage. Fishing pole. Oh, there's no doors. Great, okay. Well, we found 2 keys, that might be just enough. A mole rat corpse, okay. Let's make ourselves... how well. A stealth boy. Locker key, pre-war money. A Chinese pistol. Welcome to USA, Dr. Zhang. Loaded. Audio saved to user device. Begin transcription. I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. Now, how eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers of the boardwalk near the hotel. It will be provided with the password you'll need to access your mission dossier. Zoni Haoyin, Agent Zhang. Apologize if I butchered that. And auto-transcription. Prepare for audio accuracy. So, rental lockers near the boardwalk near the hotel. The velvet curtain. Now that is a term that is going to be used quite often. The velvet curtain is like part of the great game. That's a big theme of this. Seems to be a dispute here. Over money. Is this a reference to... This might actually be a reference to like No Country for Old Men. I'm not sure. There's no vent there, but God, that's an amazing film if you haven't seen it already. My sweet army, we might actually have to watch that because it's fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the velvet curtain right now, but let's listen to the audio log.
I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Zhang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You will be provided with the password you'll need to access your mission debriefing. The agreed upon payment will be paid upon extraction. Hayun, Agent Zhang.
Hayun. My apologies. Oh, how I do like to be beside the seaside. And yeah, amazingly, this water's probably cleaner than that in the British waters right now. We have this massive problem like sewage just like the sea. Which is a shame because I was really hoping like, to have a dip at some stage, but it's a bit hard to when you're going to get things worse than diarrhea. Which is a shame. So yeah, we've had a bit of an explore around the local area. I think perhaps we should actually go to Calvert Manor. Could be dangerous, so best put on our power armor. Have a nice steady stroll. So it's a bit of a recap. We've come to Point Lookout because, well, it's part of the game, but also as well, just because it's a nice little sense of adventure. This might actually be where we find another lock. Yeah.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
God damn it. We've got to go back. That's better. Much more stylish. Because if I don't go back, I'm going to forget this. Okay.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize only our voices.
Safety deposit. Access granted. Have a pleasant day. Processing. Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
There you go. So now we're going to go to Point Lookout, of course. Blow flies. Okay, first we're gonna look in here. What were this like Point Lookout buildings is? They like they're all just so very bright and green. Moonshine, this is where this comes from. I think this is also like the shovel mechanic was introduced as well. So you'll find things that you can loot with the shovel. USN Field Ops MDPL 01A DOM dot Lieutenant Crumsfalls DIA Officer Liaison Field Report Yang Capture Transfer. Local community informants provided intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of a priority person of interest, Wan Yang, aka Five-Claw Dragon. Yang is on file with DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent, operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to Turtle Dove Detention Camp for interrogation. Our office has been so declined, have been so far declined comments to press and diplomats. Please have DoD relations advised regarding the public statement. Public release, person of interest. Bulletin. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wen Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias or using a disguise. You are required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Crumfolds, DIA, of the U.S. Recruitment Station located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch. Known aliases: Jamie Patrick, Maria Lopez, we know that one. Stanley Derrick, and Five Claw Dragon. Maria Lopez, wasn't she in the simulation? Wan Yang, and that's what it looks like right there. Well, the plot thickens. This is a very, like, Cold War expansion. And it is very fun for that. There's a gentleman over there. Pilgrim's Landing boardwalk this way. Some most interesting architecture.
There y'all is! You ain't got no chance!
So yes, there we are. We've just found our first resident of Skegness. Average, badly behaved Britain. Right there. Swamp lurks. They have a mossy shell about them. Now what's this here? Tell me there's a location here as well as up there. Look at the size of that arm. I can relate to that. Can I craft anything in here? No, oh well. Just do radiation damage, but look at these bubbles. Whoa, look at that. Well, ain't that something? Now, where actually is this? Oh, it's telling me over there, ritual site. Okay, well, we're not interested in that. Let's carry on to Calvert Manor. Jesus wept. power armor has spoiled me. It's a shame that like clothing doesn't quite do enough that's worth having unless you're playing like on a lower difficulty. Because like otherwise enemies will just shred through you. So here we are at Calvin Manor. Oh, what a beautiful manor it is.
You're no tribal. Get in here and help me fight these bastards off, goddammit.
What makes you think I'm not tribal? Oh, power armor, right.
What the hell?
The dogs normally do so.
But you need to help me if you want to stay alive.
Yeah, the oh. They were just unconscious. At least one of them is. Oh, there's the other one. Huh. Can't keep a good dog down, can you? Well, thank goodness for that. Yeah, beautiful place. It's a bit tidy now, but... yeah, it's alright. So where do we go from here? So I need to come with something?
They've been at it all night. I think they're just about to breach the inner walls. Follow me. I'm going to go check it out.
Oh, alright. So this here is Desmond.
Hey, over here. There you are.
So the fingers are only on them
Looks like
if...
they're coming in from somewhere upstairs. Hurry, follow me.
Wait. Ah, that's why. Good stuff.
Go through these doors and up the stairs. Find where they are coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down here. Hurry. Help me take out these bastards while I figure out a plan.
Right you are. Desmond is like my favourite NPC in
Help me! Sleep forever!
Damn, I knew I should have healed. Never mind.
Hey, over here.
So, the shotgun isn't quite as good as I thought it might be. But you know what it is?
It looks like they're coming in from somewhere upstairs. Hurry, follow me. Go through these doors and up the stairs. Find where they are coming in and stop them. I'll be keeping an eye on the cameras down here. Hurry. You stop!
These guys are doing a lot of damage, aren't they? I like wearing the power armor. What the fuck are they doing? They're using like depleted uranium or something. The other one's got horrible dead eyes. This one here. That ought to do it. What does the business wear look like on a lady? Oh, fair game. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Desmond is possibly one of the best prepared ghouls I've ever seen. Like, this guy has actually used his time on this planet to amass a fairly nice hoard of gear. just to be sure this room does go up with a bang. And seal the area. Let's do the trick.
Hey, over here. Do you mind? There's a tiny matter of a home invasion that I'm trying to repel. Hey! Impure! Before more of them come out, find where they're coming from and stop them. Just like before, I'll be keeping an eye out. Hey!
Right, 2009. I don't know what it is about their shotguns that just seem like better than mine. Like, look at that, like, come on. Like, it's a headshot, either it kills you or it doesn't. And I don't want to hear any arguments about realism. This is fucking Fallout, okay? Yeah, it just seems like weirdly inconsistent, really. That's why we
Help me out over here.
In fact, let's try something different. Sort of safe. And I suppose there's the point of, like, even if you do get rid of all this just crap, where do you actually put it, you know? There's no garbage man to come and collect things, but that's better.
There you are.
In fact, I have a scope in Magnum, don't I?
That's one less way for them to get in. Follow me. I think we're about to get hit hard.
Beautiful chandeliers.
Here they come. Grab all the ammo and stim packs you need. This is gonna be a rough one. If you have any mines, now's the time to use them. They could come in through any of the boarded-up doors any second. Okay, any second now. Get ready. Here they come. Second floor on the right. There you are.
You go first. I'll cover.
The door on the left. First floor. There you are. Impure!
I got your back.
They're at the front. Door. Get ready.
You stop. I've been
Pretty good shot. So, my hero. Think you came in and rescued me right in the nick of time? Not hardly. Had it all well in hand, and I didn't even need to use the fail-safe. But that would have done a real number on some of the paintings, so just as well you were here. Anyway, name's Desmond. The type that kills everyone outside of my safe room and leaves a hell of a mess to clean up. Standard type. Not worth wasting on ignorant savages like them, honestly. Just as well you came along when you did. So, tell you what I'll do. I'll share a few tips for the next time you're making a dramatic final stand. Not a fucking clue. It'd be easy to chalk it up to their crazy religion. But if I'm right, and I always am, there's something else going on. That's the third attack in a month, so somebody's got a grudge with me. Whether it's a man or a god, I intend to set them straight. Damned if I know. It was abandoned when I got here. There's plenty hidden away here. None of it would be useful to a bunch of crazed inbreds.
So, something as well while we're close up to Calvert is, notice that he's got a full head of hair. The only other ghoul that has a full head of hair is Snowflake. He also has a mustache as well. Desmond's nationality is also up for debate. This is the closest thing that we essentially hear in Fallout 3 to an English accent. And even though which one, it's hard to tell, especially when he's a ghoul. So his voice is all messed up anyway.
I've been around for a long goddamn time. The last time I knew a bird named Nadine, I still had skin. There was some girl who came nosing around here a few weeks back, but she ran off before I could introduce myself.
Yeah. Also as well, the reason why I say English is not just because the accent was all language, like calling someone a bird. Bird is English slang, or at least British slang for a lady, or a girl, or a woman. But yeah. Also as well, like some of his inflections as well, with the way he says I think he actually says bath rather than bath. Yeah.
I'm here on my own business. You wouldn't understand it even if I tried to explain it to you. I don't know why anyone would bother with this shithole. It's filled with a bunch of disgusting inbreds and half-crazed loons. I'm gonna do what I came to do, and then get the fuck out of here. They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. Wants to know. Now hold on there. Not so fucking fast. You can be useful to me. I need someone willing to get their hands dirty. So here's the deal. I help you get in with those tribals, you help me get what I want, and I'll make you fucking rich. Just try not to sprain a lobe while you're thinking about it. My time is short. You need to learn to pay attention when I speak. Those mud lovers want me dead, and haven't extended the common fucking courtesy of telling me why. So, I need you to find a way into their commune, and figure out what's going through their little heads. Be a good pup, and old Desmond will give you a treat. And of course, who knows what riches they have for you to steal. Easy peasy. Right about now, they'll be wondering what happened to their hunting party. These are people who think cutting a hole in their skull can expand their mind. They're not exactly scholars over there. Just head up to the cathedral and ask real nice. When you're in, you'll find the bastard in charge and find out what they're up to. I just need information. No need for violence. Yet. They're brainless morons who worship some crazy spirit. What's to know? There was some... My story? Tell you what, kid. My stories are not like a Deathclaw's tongue. It's long, messy, and you don't want to get too personal with it. Understand? Suffice it to say, I have business in Point Lookout. If you help, you will be repaid for your efforts. That's all you want to fucking know. What's the difference between you and me, kid? What makes a gifted killer like yourself into a rock-hard bastard like me?
Bastard.
The answer is training, you ignorant fuck! I've got 100 years of experience on you, and don't you forget it. Stick by me and you'll get a master's class in doing what has to be done.
You could tell that one of the voice actor's throat was really strained.
Back to business.
So we've got our new mission. We've got to go to the Arken Dove. But I'm going to follow the road. Save the game again. So it looks like we've got to go all the way up there. Which ordinarily is fairly easy. Oh. Let's have a look at the perk we got as well. Is it superior defense? Superior defender. 5 to the damage and 10 to damage distance while standing still. Pretty cool. It is a good perk. You get that one automatically. So you can't just necessarily walk in a straight line. Unless I know there's some sort of underground passage, but yeah, you might have to go around a bit. I suppose you could like go straight ahead as of there, but that's all the road. Let's get to know Point Lookout a bit better. So what's here? Because now we're heading into the swamp. Oh, there's the Punga fruits as well. Let's see what's down here in this burnt out basement. Okay. Oh, spooky. But we can't get through there yet. Okay, that's fine. Martin clones. Christ, how high is my volume? Doc Martin's taking a turn. But yeah, like, there's not like when I say that Point Lookout is gorgeous, it's like I'm using the term rather liberally, as you might guess. But it's certainly an interesting locale. Although it's interesting, but sorry, not the most pleasant, but definitely interesting. Yeah. Yeah, Fallout 3 has some damn good stuff in it. Most interesting.
Well, hello there. Welcome to Haley's Hardware, where we have hardware. No, not at all. I'm just not used to people all the way out here. My usual customers, well, I usually smell them before I see them. The swamp folk mostly. I guess they don't bother me none because I was born here. They mostly trade meat and fruit. They're never in cash or goods. Them mercs are good for some trade and real hardware. So if you need ammo or anything like that, I can help you out. Oh, you're thinking, no, it's not a family thing. I took the name of the store when I found this place a couple years ago. Truth is, I don't even remember much before that. Woke up here with a headache a couple of years ago with the shop already set up. People came in and started trading. I didn't complain, just became a job. I found some of it. Some was here when I got here. I got some from the mercs. And every once in a while, that weirdo with the boat comes up here and trades a few good things. Sure thing. Are you here to buy something?
Just checking the time real quick. God damn it, please excuse me 1 second. Right. Okay. Right.
There's not much to tell. What do you want to know?
Oh, actually, how long have I been playing as well? Okay. 2 hours, that's not bad.
Sure as a swamp folk's head is squishy.
Yeah, well, it's not worth it to repair all that stuff.
That's what I'm here for.
Let's have a look. 32 rifle extended mag, not bad. 35, assault carbine extended mags, plus 6 bullets. Not great, not terrible. Chinese pistol blowing like a gun blue. Plasma caster. Okay, I'll take it. Tribeam, laser rifle. What else you got for me? Stealth boys, grand. I'll take those. I'll take those. Multi-plasma rifle. Could use it to repair my current one. Anti-material rifle, I'll take that.
Good doing business with you.
Likewise, thank you. Nice little setup he's got. It is a genuinely nice shop. There's a bridge, that's good. Marguerite Shack, I wonder if that's the place I was thinking of before. Now, there was a mention of Mercs before, I wonder if they own this bridge. Because there's some nice little defences. Look at that sky. Let's play some real flat. What's he got there? PP gun. Well, it's worth a try at least. It'd be nice if this was like mutated crocodiles or something like that, you know? All the beasties lurking in the bayou. Ah, Pass Fishing Aid. Pass Fishing Aid is a unique double barrel shotgun. It's bonus critical damage. Nice. Ah, this is Marguerite's Moonshine Shack.
My, look at you. You ain't have the look of a local young lady. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
Oh boy, here we go.
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head. Now that is just an awfully rude thing to say, sweetie. Well, oh, fine, maybe you're no hog's fool, but I reckon we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic. Could it now? I suppose you'd know how to see to that, wouldn't you? Well, we got a bargainer here, haven't we? No, dear, it brews just fine as it is. Aren't you a smart one? Sweeter tonic's better for both of us after all.
There we go.
Thanks for mending the still, sweetie. You're a peach.
I got karma for mending something that can make people blind. Great.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten a deal with 300 caps. Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More than enough to loosen you up, I'll wager. This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details. There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick. Wild fruit, eh? Just as good, if a slight weaker for flavor. Why, I'm just folk. What more is there? Things aren't wonderful, but I reckon it's hard all around. My family's lived hereabouts since, well, before the war, and I reckon we'll be here a long time yet. Here, I thought you were a quick one. Look, sweetie, I reckon you'd have shot me as soon as you walked in here if you weren't a kind soul. Or at least an enterprising type. That old thing's been in my family for years and years. Well before the bombs, there was a time folks couldn't get no tonic by law. And my family did okay helping them get what they needed. I thought you'd never ask.
So this might have been back here in the 20s. In the 1920s, not the 2020s.
We need to gather up the ingredients. You best keep this one to yourself, sweetie. The family tonic gets real kick from our secret ingredient. We need just a little bit of battery acid. Oh, don't look like that now. You reckon I'd be around to tell you about it if it weren't safe enough? Bring me 6 fishing batteries and I'll scrape them into the mix. I see. Thank you kindly for these.
So it wasn't the taps I
Don't
needed.
be a stranger now.
It's the fishing batteries I needed. Great. Well, anyway. To the other place I go. So fishing batteries, that's why I'm seeing a lot of those around the map. Makes sense all of a sudden. Now we're straight off the beaten path. Still get to see a fair bit of the map. 2 fishing batteries, not bad. Okay, what are they armed with? Oh, these are smugglers, okay. So what in the hell actually happened here then? Ah, that must be the smuggler emblem. I wonder if this actually implies they've got working motorcycles then. Or did. So they must use the bikes to drive through the swamps, I guess. Which would be pretty clever if they weren't dead, but hey, not bad. So apparently this truck wreckage is not worthy enough to be on the map. Fishing batteries are way a bit, so I better drop some stuff. Don't really need those, don't really need those. Oh, still enough, okay. What else can I drop? That's enough, good. The Ark and Dove Cathedral. Very interesting name for a cathedral. Perhaps the Ark is Tobar's ship and the Dove is Nadine. Finding dry land. So it's well fortified. Fucking ghouls do you want? Right, you know what? It's quite appropriate they have ashes just come out of a cemetery as well. Are these in... No, they weren't in Shivering Isles, were they? I don't know. Anything down at the end here? So yeah, so the double barrel shotgun is the ordinary version of the short barrel shotgun, which would in theory increase its range, but no. No, it does not do it. If it does that, it's not doing a very good job, is it? No. So near as I can tell, this might be the last grave. There we go, all gone. What's over there, just out of curiosity? The wrecked sea tub and Ghost of Grotto. Okay, well we can go to those at a later time. Since we're in the middle. There we are. Isn't that nice? So yeah, there's not going to be much else to see around here really, so let's just get into the cathedral. Got our travel gear on. Let's make our way inside.
Who goes there? Who lingers at the threshold of transcendence? What's this? A humble traveler, seeking the guidance of our awakened minds. Truly, this is a glorious day. You are from far away, and must be strong indeed to have traveled this far. But strength is nothing without the guidance of the enlightened mind. If you seek entry, you must be prepared to expand your consciousness. You must prove yourself worthy to transcend.
Yeah, I've still got time to record, okay.
You may not be so brave when you face the ritual of the mother.
God, I'm sweating
Stronger
everywhere.
souls than you have attempted it, and lost their minds. Venture west to the Great Bog, and within you shall find the mother of all Punga fruit. She stands taller than a man, and her vines guide our future. Collect her seeds, and kneel before her wisdom. Only then will you be ready to enter these sacred halls.
So, collect seeds from the giant Punga plant. All the way over there. But we've got a few locations we can do on map, I guess, so it's back on with that. Now let's keep travel gear on because we can move faster. Yeah, we're gonna see something that was a very common trope in these sort of games. A lot of games had to have this sort of sequence. If you already know what it is, you're not missing out much. It's pretty cool, but absolutely not essential. So where are we going? Okay, let's make a quick detour. Turtle Dove Detention Camp. So this is quite interesting because I think this is where the alleged communist sympathisers were sent, I think. Right, just use the chainsaw, John. So feral balls are just called something balls. Best drop some stuff. Time for the Outworlder, because this is going to do more damage to robots. So like I said, these bunkhouse. Okay, this is an interrogation room. Any notes on the interrogation? That's boarded up. Bunkhouse A. Okay, so there's nothing. Watching this bunk room. Bunkhouse rather. So we find a lot of bullets in this building, but we're not finding much of anything else. Armor and helmet, nice. Factory Terminal. Okay. Cam Tunnel, clearance level Alpha. CO Private Operations Terminal. Alert. Suspected spy. CH. I imagine that's Chinese. Federal agencies have added a new person of interest to our watch list. Dr. Zhang is a Chinese national defector. Naturalization agents in Norfolk processed his defection after jumping over from a merchant ship who stood around. Zhang was apparently in communication with the U.S. Naval Intelligence Officer for some months prior. He's reported brilliantly brokered an immunity deal in exchange for his help recovering intelligence from the downed submarine off our coast. Zhang is staying at room 1D at the Homestead Hotel of the Boardwalk. We're explicitly forbidden from issuing a search warrant against his location, but are authorized to monitor his activities in public. Interrogation reports. John Doe, Submariner. Hunter spent another session with interrogation room B with a surviving crew member from the Chinese spy sub the Navy has attempted to recover on. This guy's demonstrating extraordinary fortitude for a relatively low-ranking grunt. Can't say the Chinese don't make good soldiers out of their boys. I'm sure this one would have gone the same way as his skipper if the cyanide capsule in his bowl hadn't been a dud. Hunter requested Method B interrogation clearance, so I'm putting him through Quantico for that in the morning. Eric, Incomplete Archive. Wan Yang. Yang succumbed under Method D interrogation during the afternoon. Medical examiner called in and verified cause of death is natural for the records. Right. Just filed away in the morgue downstairs for now. Locker TD-0181. Run out of space down there and we need to dispose of this early squatter. Camp operation looks. Escape route patrols. Brenner observed suspicious activity after lights out yesterday. Prisoners are reportedly apparently snuck into the morgue overnight. He had the good sense not to apprehend them before reporting the event. We've known for some time about a septic runoff access to the point of the basement, which could be a good candidate for the escapees. The runoff flows southwest of the camp, about a quarter mile or so. We'll keep a low profile about this and post guards in the area. They could make the break in at night. Meanwhile, I'll try and find an excuse to send somebody down there and check it out without arousing suspicion. I'd rather catch him in the act. Alright, Incomplete Archive. Intelligence dossier. Wan Yang. Alias. Wan Yang, suspected Chinese operative. Previous incarceration 2062 in Canada, suspected in connection with Niagara sabotage. Niagara sabotage. Yang escaped custody during transport to Albany, NY. Intelligence reports of Chinese activity in Maryland prompted local search efforts, which yielded an anonymous tip leading to Yang's capture and transfer to a Turtle Doe detention camp. Demonstrations remarkable resistance interrogation, but yielded to classified, connecting to the Chinese intelligence community to classified. Admin note file altered by intelligence officer SN hashtag 182129. Okay, so we've learned a bit more about the, I guess, like, second Cold War that was happening. In this setting. Okay, so it's locked up, but there's the morgue. Nice, got some light. Wan Yang's remains. Mai Shen. Ei Ching. Rebound. Interesting. So here's a septic access. The prisoners were going to perhaps use to escape. Some goods smuggled in or out. We come out here. So where's this actually taking me? Okay, so that's tilted off there. Here we are. There's a jet crash over here. Nothing of interest here. Let's go down to the jet crash. Like, Point Lookout is pretty tame in terms of like the stuff you can do in it. It's like there aren't many new enemies. You know, it's like it doesn't really do anything particularly exciting compared to other open worlds. And only if a few of its locations are essential. But there is a lot of meta plot, I guess, like extra plot to this. Oh, black box recording, nice. Let's have a look. So let's have a look. Do I have any new explosive skills? Okay, hit the deck would be pretty good to avoid explosive damage taken. Splash damage, larger area of effect. taking less damage would be pretty good. Poison, radiation, energy and fire resistances. The radiation one's the big one there, isn't it? Adamantium skeleton. Yeah. Resistance to explosives would be very good indeed. So interestingly, you don't lose karma for eating human flesh in your inventory, but feeding on someone is a crime against nature. Right.
Aircom, we have multiple flashpoints on horizon. Come back. Air Command, USN 350, requesting landing vector. Have 0 ceiling visibility and low on state. Somebody get me a landing clearance. State 1+10 to splash. Have 0 read on outer marker. This is USN 350. I'm blind out here. Attempting emergency landing over water. INS pinger active on distress band. Flaps up. Descent to 8 cherubs. 3 green over. 5 cherubs. Tree line up. Throttle easy on 4 lights. Prepping to pull the loud handle.
Did you know a black box is orange? Why it's called black box, I have no idea. But I can tell you why it's orange. The reason why a black box is orange is because if it's lost in the sea, it can be found. Because there's no sort of natural underwater thing that's orange, at least, you know, that we know of. There's very little of the deep sea that we know of, which is rather alarming. We are at the Sacred Bog. Right, what have I got that I can eat? Oh, great. And this very Elder Scrolls. I do like it though. This is what the cave should look like. Just check my phone real quick. I had anything urgent that I need to respond to. Okie dokie. Tell you what, I think what we'll do we'll do this, we'll get entry to the place. Swallow Queen. King, Queen. Violet Queens do not look like that in Fallout 4. And again, super mutants have like had what 3 or 4 iterations by different people and organisations and such. So yeah. Dead bandit. Okay. Interesting that there's no combat music either. Okay, so these guys are actually doing poison damage to me, that's not good. Yeah, poison could be a real pain in the ass in this game. This is the Punga fruits. Grand Punga. So what are they? The Punga seeds. Sorry about if anyone's got trypophobia there.
Come on now, no giving up just yet.
Oh fuck. You found a Vault-Tec limited bubble edition bobblehead. Tus walk right into the trap. Easily, how stupid are you? Interesting map.
You might experience just the slightest hint of unease, but I'm sure that wherever you are, you're not feeling a thing.
This is going to be a situation you're about to fight your way out of. So this is something that a lot of video games did at the time, where it's like these hallucination sequences.
What a messy, messy mind you've got in here. I'll see if I can't tidy it up for you.
Keep it up, you're almost there, wherever there may be, probably nowhere. But it was popularised in like Fallout, no, Half-Life. Oh, it's a soul. Giant Nuka-Cola Quantums. Isn't it funny how everything goes and ends up leaving? Get close to it, ends up leaving. Hmm. So yeah, like...
Oh, you're doing well. Quite well indeed. Most initiates never make it this far, you know.
This doesn't look right, not right at all. Look like that is clever, having this all upside down.
Been having a rough time, haven't you? Let Daddy patch everything up for you.
This, all of this, like the saw and the stitching, this will make sense. Eventually. Also how Dad's a surgeon as well. I can remember it like that, had about it too. There's the placement of the bubble head. Lots of clever symbology. Lyra Brown. Look. Dead mother, life in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, and not a friend of that. Yeah, you exit live last.
Congratulations, my dear. You're going to pull through, and everything will be right as rain.
Mr. Berg, Mr. Break.
No, don't try and get up yet. You'll only hurt yourself.
See if there's anything else we haven't already seen. So yeah. It was an experience, wasn't it? And we'll find out more about that in the next part. Because we're gonna call it quits. I think. Tonight. Because I want to film my darling dearest. I was still oh, no, mine's right, the game's just decided for me. I will just boot up again and just make sure that it does load up properly. Don't lose any progress. But yeah, but Point Lookout is like one of my favourite expansions ever made, and it's like it's a nice, decent open world, and there's a lot more there for you if you want it. Well, let me fast travel with the enemies nearby. Nope. Yes, so we'll travel, get inside.
You are welcome to our tribe. Truly, the Mother Punga has bestowed her wisdom upon you, and your mind has been expanded. For a time, we feared your mind had journeyed too far from your body, and you had departed our world. But you returned to us again, at long last. Yea, though your body will bear the scars of the ritual, your soul shall be forever strengthened by the experience. You are now welcome in our cathedral.
The scars.
Enter, enlightened sister.
Punga power perk. You receive benefits from eating punga fruit.
We espouse the expansion of the perfect mind, and the rejection of the corrupt physical. The material world is destroyed and imperfect. We seek to release our minds from their tainted cages, so as to find a better world. Leader, that would be Jackson, a man of great wisdom. He has withdrawn to his cavern of communion, the better to contemplate the unknowable. Only the righteous are trusted to know where this nexus of understanding lies. And alas, I am not so blessed. Alas, only the worthy may enter his nexus of meditation. He has not seen fit to enlighten me.
Nexus of meditation, I like that.
Our most enlightened one divined that the fates themselves did decree the mansion must be burnt to the ground. It is a gift from the earth itself, in acknowledgement of our perfect balance with nature and the higher planes. She recognizes that we seek to leave behind the corrupt physical, and she nurtures us in our quest. Be well.
With a voice like that's pretty easy.
Unburden your mind.
Same again.
Rest a while, friend.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like if you actually pay attention to the side quest and you properly explore it, there's a lot more to this. Again, like the pit, you could probably do this in. Shit. Oh dear. Really too stressful stuff, don't I? Oh god, what can I drop? Oh, okay, to be honest, it's fairly easy to choose, but still. I want to do all these ghouls quick. Let's fuck that perk for Punga power. Punga power. Or the bar for Punga. Restorative effects and upgrade effects. Nice. This is very much a perks expansion. If you want perks, you're gonna get them. Look at this. It's just gorgeous.
Pardon me, while I commune with the higher plane.
Please wait until my meditations are complete.
So yeah, so we will.
Another new member? What, are we offering a special? Punga may have offered you wisdom, but it looks like it's still going to be a while before you really learn to accept it. Until then, you answer to me. I'm Woodrose, the tribe mother. Not so fast, grub. You haven't earned the right to go to the Transcended Master's retreat. I'm Den Mother. I keep us safe and make sure everyone remembers to eat and sleep. It's more work than you might think. A lot of our members have transcended conscious thought. Someone's got to take care of them. Damn, you are wet behind the ears. Jackson leads us, and don't you forget, when he talks, you listen up and catch every word. Not that you'll be hearing much for now. He's off meditating. Jackson said he saw its destruction in a vision. There were some concerns, but when the leader says it's a mandate from beyond, you don't ask why. Are you kidding? Why wouldn't we? As much as we want to reject earthly desires, we still need to eat, right? It grows fast, fills you up, and you can make a lot of things with it. Anything it doesn't provide, we can get by trading it to outsiders. That shifty bastard Tobar's always looking to buy more from us. May you find your way.
Learn from the Unga. Accept simplicity.
Yes, simple.
You are new, and you are welcome. I am Croatoa. I am not so new. Not here. We dream of a better world, not falling apart like ours. And when we find a dream that makes us forget this world, we dream that we do not have to wake up.
Well, that can be arranged.
Look to Jackson. He is the one who knows. But do not strain to see him here. Jackson is away. That hill is holy. It must be cleared. Jackson told us this. Some went to fight. I stayed with Punga. Punga does not fight. Punga grows where it can. Punga knows what is important. Punga grows strong. I help Punga grow stronger. Punga understands me. I understand Punga. That is all it needs to be.
I Unga, therefore I Punga.
I do not know if this is a secret, but I have always used this shovel. It has seen much work and much dirt. If it helps, have it. But be careful not to cut yourself. It can make you sick.
A unique shovel.
Blessings to you on your journey.
There you are! Death to the unenlightened! I've been hit!
Help me out over here. You will feed the Unga!
Oh, help me!
We'll do that again.
Another...
You are new.
So that's quite a wide range. There's the team. We'll talk to her in the next episode, because that's where I'm going to end this one. Thank you ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next part. Alright. Take care. Definitely.